Does Google rank SSL websites higher? Okay, so an SSL website, I'm not sure if you've ever noticed this before, but when you go to a website in the browser at the top, it's going to say https www.google.com. There's going to be a padlock to the left. And that's called, what that means is that the website is utilizing an SSL certificate. And what that is, it's basically a level of encryption that kind of secures the connection and makes it so that any information transmitted through the website cannot be hacked. It protects a lot of other things as well. I don't know all the ins and outs of exactly what SSL does, but I know that it protects from vulnerabilities, it protects from hacking, it protects the website, and it protects the user. So a couple of years ago, Google started making this a ranking factor because they're kind of valuing security. So if your website is http www.google.com, that is not using a secure SSL certificate. The only way you can be sure it's using it is if your URL redirects to HTTPS. Now, if you're not using secure, you'll probably see an error or a warning sign in Chrome now. So if you look at the top of the browser, like you're on Facebook right now, I'm looking at the Facebook window and there's very clearly a padlock. But if Facebook was not using an SSL certificate, then there would probably be a warning. There would not be a padlock. I think now Chrome actually warns you when you're going to websites that do not use HTTPS. So yes, absolutely, 100%. Make sure your website is using HTTPS. It's very simple to do. I don't know how to do it, but I have a server team that does it for me. Any web developer that you have or web management company that you have should be able, well, first of all, if they haven't done this for you already, then fire them and find a new company. But second of all, if you go to another company to replace that company that you just fired because they didn't have your website on an SSL certificate, then any company can do this really easily. You can do it through Cloudflare. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Again, I'm not an expert on it. I don't really do it. I know that it's important, and I have people who do it for me. So it is a ranking factor. I mean, it's not going to make you go from number 25 to number 1 right away, but Google's got hundreds of ranking factors, and the more you can kind of check off, so if you can just like easy ones like that you're in control of, like the decision to use an SSL certificate, it's like there's no reason not to do it. So yeah, definitely it's part of that ranking algorithm. Not sure how big of a part of it is, but it is part of it. They've come out and said that it is a part of the ranking algorithm, and you should use it, because otherwise you're going to get people are going to get errors and warning messages before they go to your website anyway. So that's the answer to that.